Oh, okay, there we go. So yeah, I'm back in Morimens. Oh wait, what's this do? Ah, oh right. So, what I'm planning on doing is Daffodil. But first, I'll do a psych deep dive. So we'll do. Oh, hold on. Let me just change it. Fix the title real quick. There we go. Hmm. All right. So let me see here. So we'll do Sangha. Still need to unlock these. Probably get them throughout the week. I got all of these stuff. So let's see if I remember. It was. I think I can do all of them except for See You in Neverland, because those take part after Chapter 1 of Arc 2. Art 1, Chapter 1, I think. Or is it Chapter 2? Cannot remember. I'll have to fact check that later. Did all that. Normal. There's Horror Sage is still getting through. This one's not easy. Alright, so first things first, we're going through Sanga's psych deep dive. Okay, let me see here. Oh shoot, you know what? Or anything. Let me take a look. I'm building Aegis, right? Aegis. There. I'm building her. She is. I need more mats for her. And I do need to get her dupes. Where can I get those dupes again? Store. I know it's from the store. Oh, yeah, here, I guess. I need 8,000 of these. I need to work on that. That's no problem. Also, by the way, my phone got updated. So... yeah, it looks like this now. Isn't that neat? Yep. There's all the stuff there. Let me see. Hello, audio. Yeah, sure. Ooh, that's neat. Ah, okay. One screenshot thing, that's fine. I could do a cleanup, I don't know what that does. Game assistant is there, I don't know what that does. 80% battery, frame rate, I can... Ah, pro gamer. Oh. Ooh. That's neat. So yeah, my phone got a whole new update, which looks pretty nice. There we go. Okay, so let's begin. We'll start with Sangas, and then we'll go to Daffodils. me see here. Yeah, this is what I use, right? I want to use Feint. I hear Feint is good for this, right? She's down here, but I don't have her built. And I need more mats to upgrade her skills. So yeah, that's gonna take me a while to build up a bit. I could totally like upgrade her to 60, I think.
ごちそうさまでした。私少しは成長がごめんなさい。なかなかごめんなさい。ごちそうさまでした。
Moquetta's pretty fun. So I used Dice, Moquetta, Hellat, and Aegis. Sec. There. Okay.
私少しは
Okay, so first things first. Potion. Any more of these? I do want to get more more of these, or shards for her. All right. Let's see. Should I? Yeah, let's play with this team for a bit. Let me just. I don't think I can. Oh no, I already run this week. Okay. And I don't think I have any mats to make more. Okay, we'll run this one. Dear Mr. Claudel, I have arrived in Cité. Unlike the tranquility of Bisancon, it is filled with noisy disturbances here. The ringing of bells, the rumbling of carriages, and the clamor of crowds. The thought that Miss Sangha lives in such an environment deeply unsettles me. Rumors have spread. People say Miss Sangha spends all her time with a man over 20 years her senior for art. It's absurd. Tomorrow I'll visit the studio to find out. This time I will fulfill your request. Bring your sister, our Miss Sangha, back to Bisancon. Camille AF2, year 8. Miss Sangha, come back with me. There's no place to warm up here. Don't move, and don't speak. Just stay like this, yes, like that. Be a good model for me and let me finish this piece. Then we can talk about going home. Is this messy house? Sculptures made of various types of clay, marble, and granite are casually placed, transforming this space into a simple carving workshop. Your temples are throbbing. You try to move your body, but my legs have gone numb. It was just my imagination for a moment. When you open your eyes, I seem to see a brilliance I've never seen before. No, it's not an illusion. Your expression has changed as well. Young sculptor Prentice's eyes sparkled with excitement as she suddenly leaned in toward you. Who are you? Your maid. I'm your maid, Camille. Don't you remember? Remember your identity. This time you are a maid who grew up with Sangha and have been sent by Master Paul to bring her home. Make sure to save her soul from that devil who only exploits and plagiarizes others. It's been so many years apart, we've both changed, haven't we? You're definitely different now, much more vivid than before, as if you've suddenly come alive. Is this the artist's intuition? I'll need to be more careful from now on. Hold on, let me just quickly do this. There we go. That's good, okay. If you don't mind, could you help me out? I can't stand up right now. Sango gently holds your hand, a hint of worry flashing in her tranquil eyes. Sorry I was too absorbed in my creation earlier. You must be feeling uncomfortable now. Let me take a look. Whoa. The studio door was pulled open with a jerk. A tall, brooding man walked in, followed by several unfamiliar faces. Without needing to access any of the original host's memories, you recognized this man. You recognized the man by his distinctive beard. The renowned sculptor August. Even now, his sculptures are still acclaimed as masterpieces and are highly sought after at the Londinium auctions. Seeing you and Sango holding hands, August frowned, but soon his attention was drawn to the sculpture before him. This is a masterpiece, without a doubt. The others gathered around, curiously looking at the freshly made sculpture and exclaiming in admiration. Good, very good. Contact someone from the Ministry of Culture and tell them we have made progress on the exhibits for this year's Zite exhibition. I can't wait to see those critics' jaws drop. August's hearty laugh echoes in the empty studio. He pushes you aside and grips Sanga's hand tightly. I knew you wouldn't disappoint me, Sanga. Sanga slowly pulled her hand out and walked to the sculpture. An undisputed masterpiece. What do you think, Camille? You gaze at the sculpture before you that looks almost exactly like you, lost in thought. Masterpiece, yeah. Truly unparalleled. I can't find any flaws in it. You, like everyone else, have had your full attention captured by the sculpture that appears free-flowing, yet is meticulously crafted. Of course, this is also related to poor blood circulation caused by maintaining the same posture for a long time. A brain deprived of oxygen cannot perceive things clearly, but flattery is always welcome. You're absolutely right, its biggest problem is that it has no flaws. Now, what should I do with you? Sanga rested her chin on her hand, gazing at the sculpture before her, then she casually tapped the sculpture's forehead with her index finger. The sculpture traced a graceful arc, then crashed to the ground with a loud thud. Camille, or rather, your anxious face shatters into countless pieces. Miss Claudel, have you gone mad? August lunged at you in anger. At me. This is the purest Tachi marble straight from Palos. Alright, let's see. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Let's do this.
Echo, 指令を伝達。下がる。深海の精鋭。テルナバッツを。
Let's see, do this. Searchlight. Okay, okay, let's go take the key. Actually, yeah, I have to go through the illusion. And I have to go through the illusion down here. Let's see what we got here. Silver relic, vision corrector, but develop weakness. I'll take this, why not? Alright, let's see what we got. These two, that's not a problem. We'll just do this. There we go. I'll do this. let's do... Take this. I'm taking this one. I feel like Corpo is pretty good for Murphy Alter here, right? It's like a pretty good match, I think so. So I'm probably gonna stick with this team here for Murphy. Ooh, I gotta take this. What's over here? Mythic, Insignia, but gain Hysteria. I'll take this one. Okay, I don't need to use shields. Get away, don't touch me. With everyone combined efforts, they finally managed to restrain the infuriated sculpture master. Don't be rash, my dear teacher. Such a mediocre work ruins not only my mood, but also your reputation. Don't be so clever with less than half a year until the salon exhibition. Can you magically create a better one? 1 month. What? Give me a month and I will give you an absolute surprise. No, you've recently set up a studio on your own, but I think I need to remind you. Don't expect your blasphemous and abhorrent amateur creations to win the favor of the government officials. I admit you're talented and have helped the studio a lot, but in a place like Cité, doing art requires more than just talent. If you anger me, Mr. August, please mind your words. It's alright, Camille. Sangha gently held you from behind, facing August's questioning, her expression remained calm. She crouched down, picked up the broken pieces of the sculpture's face, and threw them into the nearby trash pile. If you anger me, your work won't be exhibited or sold. As an artist, you'll never succeed, and in the end, you'll either freeze to death on the streets or be sent to an asylum. Of course, I know all of this, teacher. Okay, down here. Dear Mr. Claudel, Miss Sangha did not refuse to return home, but requested some time. She said I will return home after the salon exhibition. However, Miss Sangha's recent state is concerning. She sneaks out late at night and returns at dawn. Strangely, this continuous nocturnal lifestyle has made her more energetic, and even Mr. August is satisfied with her recent work efficiency. It feels so unfamiliar. On several nights, I woke up from nightmares to find her standing by my bed. She stared at me with eyes full of something frightening, something I couldn't comprehend. I decided to secretly follow her tonight to see what she's really up to. Wish me luck. Camille, AF2 at year 1, September. Give me a sec, hold on. Okay, where was I? September in the city is already bitterly cold. You walk silently down the street trying to conceal yourself in the shadows. Sanga's slim figure is just ahead. You maintain a moderate yet respectful distance as it's subtly connected by an invisible thread. This thread guides you through towering buildings and long, gloomy frosts, ultimately leading to the shared destination. An abandoned tomb. The Sangha. As expected, it's you. Sorry, did I disturb you? When I got up at night? Instead of waking me up, you should be more concerned about whether you'll disturb those old fellows sleeping underground. You tilted your chin and gestured towards the grave in front of her, which had been dug open to nearly a foot deep. Are you looking for something? Do you need help? It's alright, I've already found it. Sangha smiled and showed you her hand covered in a black sticky liquid. It's D-slime, you're extremely familiar with them. Did you see that under the moonlight they emit a strange blue glow? During the day they take on a different appearance. That is the most perfect sculpture material I've ever seen. Do you sneak out every night just to collect D-slime here? Do you know their names? You are very familiar with them. This is not something rare, there are quite a few in Bisankon. I see, I thought it was my own unique and wonderful discovery. Disillusion, what a fitting name. Now is not the time for jokes, Sangha. You will die, this is not something that ordinary people like us should meddle with. Understand, I truly do, beauty inevitably invites danger. You could say that danger itself is a kind of beauty, right? To me, death isn't something to be afraid of. What is truly terrifying is... Gentle breeze swept away Sanga's next words. The moon peeked through the overlapping clouds, casting its cold light on both of you. Then you noticed the scar on Sanga's neck. Like coral tendrils, they climb upward, shimmering with cold gray-blue light in the gaps of shifting moonlight. Sangha, have you already been infected? Even though you know it's just a dream, your heart still feels a slight pang for a moment. After all, you now possess all the memories and motions of the original owner. This maid from the countryside of Bisankon harbors a deep affection for her mistress. It's because of Mr. August, his words gave you too much stress, so... Sangha shook her head. From start to finish, this had nothing to do with them. Let's go, I'll take you somewhere. Finally, my secret base. This is an abandoned seaside warehouse filled with various bizarre and twisted sculpture studies. Coral shells, tentacles, and buildings and creatures adorned with strange carvings. Their only commonality is their close connection to the ocean. The texture of these sculptures. It's neither marble nor granite. Where did you find it? Sangha playfully winked at you. This is my secret. One day you will know. The center. Oh, it's this thing. Oh, this thing is an artifact that you can like select. I forgot what it's called, but yeah, you could like select this as an artifact. In the center of the cabin stands an unfinished humanoid sculpture. His body is wrapped in grotesque tentacles, twisted at impossible angles. The veins on his neck bulge like a winding snake. Beautiful, isn't it? They all call me the butcher because I'm always ruthless with my models. Precisely because of this, I can capture the essence of the pain that entangles and lurks beneath the flesh. My teacher was always overly cautious with models, so he could only become a second-rate sculptor. You gaze at the sculpture before you. It is undoubtedly beautiful, yet also cruel. Is this the work you plan to exhibit at the exhibition? Sangha shook her head. Just some practice pieces before encountering that D-slime. My understanding of sculpture was quite shallow. Now I am like a newborn baby forced to rediscover the world before my eyes. Get to know you again. Me. Yes, you. I see new possibilities in your eyes and demeanor. Sangha lightly traced the contours of your face with her fingers. Unlike other pampered ladies, her fingertips bear a thin layer of calluses, giving them a distinct coarse texture. You're afraid, don't worry, I won't make you do anything against your will. Do you still remember when we were kids? When I was a child? You follow her words, delving deep into and exploring the chaotic thoughts of the original host. Finally stuck in that dim and hazy summer. Of course, I remember at the age of 5, you were able to shape a human skeleton out of mud. I'll go to the beach to gather various materials for you, and Master Paul Claudel is responsible for throwing those models into the furnace for firing. Yeah, it's a little secret among the three of us. One time you were caught by your father, you took all the blame alone and were punished to stand for an entire night. Sanga's gray eyes were veiled by a thin, sorrowful mist. She gently embraces you. You're all my family forever. Did Paul send you to find me? Yes, the young master is unwell and cannot come in person. You breathe lightly into Sanga's neck, her scent filling your nose, a hint of the sea breeze. Don't worry, since I promised to go home with you, I won't break my word. However, I must leave you for now. Leaving me? Where are you going? Sangha said nothing but turned to look at the gray sea outside. It's a foggy night with gentle waves rhythmically lapping like the pulse from Sanga's neck. I don't know, perhaps the depths of the ocean, or perhaps... After that day, Miss Sangha disappeared. I went everywhere I could and asked everyone I could, but found nothing. She left us like a gust of wind. Even now, I still repeatedly recall that night by the sea. Back then, Miss Sangha held me tight. She might have said something later, or perhaps not. I don't know. My memory has been hazy since that day. White coral, shells, mysterious underwater palace. Even now, these chaotic images torment my mind at night. Go to the salon exhibition for answers. Miss Sangha told me this. She also said, once you witness those miracles, you'll understand me. Just follow my gaze. I assure you. Death of Miss Coral. Dear Mr. Claudel, many things have happened recently. Please forgive my delayed response. Since Miss Sangha left, Mr. August has not been able to create any remarkable works. Under the pressure of public opinion, he announced an indefinite suspension of his sculpting career. He has received the punishment he deserved, yet I cannot feel joy. Miss Sangha is still missing. Tomorrow I will head to the Cité Salon to find the answer that Miss Sangha mentioned. Wish me luck. Camille, AF2, September. Cité Salon exhibition opening day. Have you heard Mr. August is exhibiting his sculptures again? August, the sculptor. Didn't he vanish after being accused of plagiarism? I thought he'd never show his face again. I'm quite curious, without that female disciple, what could he possibly achieve now? The opening ceremony of the Salon exhibition was crowded with people. August's work is placed in the center of the exhibition hall, covered by heavy drapes, arousing endless curiosity. The crowd gathered tightly around it, countless camera flashes going off, overlapping noisy discussions filling the air until a staff member suddenly lifted the cover. This is, oh my god, unbelievable. It's as if a switch had been flipped. The crowd automatically fell silent, making the once bustling hall feel somewhat empty. He struggled to push through the crowd and finally catch sight of the artwork surrounding in the center. Petrified Sangha. Sangha, she lost all her color and emotion, turning into a pure white coral sculpture. Bright daylight refracted through the pristine domed glass, enveloping her in a soft golden glow. I looked down at the brass plaque on the base of the sculpture. Engraved with its name in elegant script, Nameless Daughter of Coral. Nameless Coral. You gaze at the text in a trance, your consciousness swaying and twisting along with the elegant strokes. He raised his hand to rub his eyes, only to find layers of rough, dull white spreading between his fingers. White coral mist spread from your fingertips, gradually covering your entire body, quickly filling the entire hall, and then you and the exhibition hall shatter into countless white fragments, falling into the endless depths of the ocean. Among countless white sculptures and corals, bathed in the tranquil morning light, the ruins of the White Palace stand prominently. Colorful fish swim through the crooked arches and corridors of the ruins, enjoying their leisurely moments. The entire ruin seems to have been abandoned in the shadows of time, far from the erosion of the world and the disturbance of the crowd. When you've witnessed those miracles, you'll understand me. Is this the miracle you saw, Miss Sangha? You drift into the warm sea, fascinated yet bewildered by everything before you. Move aside, let me through. Let me through. The glamorous commotion pulls you back to reality. A ragged old man breaks through the security barriers and lunges at you, gripping your hand tightly. You saw it, right? Aquar, the palace, those chaotic illusions. This wicked woman is a thief. The old man muttered to himself. You gazed at the face concealed beneath the wide brim and thick beard, suddenly noticing something unusual. Mr. August? This really is him, my god, what has happened to him? He went bankrupt long ago, didn't he, here, after the tragic Muse fiasco. He invested heavily in several projects, but none of them sold. Hey, Shadow. Oh, One Piece. Oh, we'll have 38. I saw word about that. Right? Season 1 has 1,000 and 1,145 episodes for season 1, and then season 2 will be just only 13 episodes, right? They're really like condensing it into like one season now, huh? It's gonna be weird, right? Because because I'm like really used to watching that many episodes of One Piece, and then they're gonna do like 13 episodes for season 2 only. They're doing it seasonal, right? Like, didn't they do it like? Didn't they release an episode every week for how many years? 28 years? Can't wait for didn't they like release an episode like every week for how many years is it? 28 years? Or is it 24 years? But yeah, they're doing it like seasonal now, which is actually pretty nice for the animators. Because holy crap, man! Like releasing an episode every week for so many years must be exhausting. Anyway, where were we? He went bankrupt long ago. Didn't you hear? Oh wait, I read that. The government is now wary of his reputation and no longer places orders with him. Perhaps the stress has driven him mad. Do you have 8 minutes to watch something I sent? Sure. What did he send? What did he send? Oh, there. Okay. I'll like open it over here. What is this? It's the official creator channel. Let's watch it. I'm watching it on the side here. You can't. The stream can't hear it. I just have it on. Just open on the side here. Oh, this looks cool. What game is this? Eugenics. Oh, this is what you were talking about, eugenics. Ah. This looks like a cool game. 20 plus. Wow. 2,000. Wow. Is this a roguelike game? It looks like a roguelike game. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of digging this. This looks cool. If this is a roguelike game, I really love roguelikes. It's roguelike RPG. Yes, I love those types of games. Probably my favorite, right? Ooh. I'm still waiting for the release of Slay the Spire 2. That game's gonna be really fun. Oh, coming in 40 days. Oh. Okay. He did something called Inspire on one of his characters. Yes. Oh, you could tell. Oh, there's a teleport ability too. Jump spin. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah. No, the mechanics look really fun. What the hell? The art style is very charming too. February 10th. Nice. Next month? What? This game is coming out next month? Ooh. Yeah, this looks really nice. If it's not too expensive, I'll probably like pick it up and give it a try. One of his cat got a blood rage. If it kills something, it gets extra turn with blood rage. Oh, so it can change. Oh. So it's damn. That's actually that's cool. Wow, there's a lot of mechanics to this. This is neat. I'm assuming that each of the what are you what do they call you? Call them chubs? As Easter. Also, there's a prize sci-fi action of catchies. Oh, as Easter. Oh, okay. I'm assuming that there are different classes, right? I see the orange one has a what's that? A sword? No, it's just his tail. I'm guessing that you can customize them. Yeah, nine classes. Oh, crucifixion. Oh, I'm assuming that you can like customize it because that'd be cool that if you can like customize their hat wear. Before a run, you give a cat name tag that its class. Oh, okay. This looks cool. And a few more ish. Okay. This is neat. I'm just I just bet, right, that when players like when people start playing this game, they're gonna find a way to do thousands of damage in one turn. I bet you not. They're gonna find a way to do thousands of damage in one turn. Crossbreed cats so they can get their parents' skills. Oh, that is so cool. Well, it's in one game, so he's gonna let that happen. Oh. Yeah, no, this game looks really cool. Oh, it's also a turn system too. Nice, turn-based. I can see the turns that what character on the board is gonna take place on the top right. It's neat. Oh wait, what are those? Oh, those are cards, right? It will cost between 25 to 50, between 25 to 50 USD. Damn. God, dude, it's gonna be quite pricey in Canadian. Then it's gonna be like, if it's like 25, it's gonna be like around $34, maybe close to $40. Canadian. Also, each cat have inventory for armor, weapon, and trinkets. Oh no. Okay. I really want this game now. This game looks cool. For me, it'll be like 90 to 160 PLN. Yeah, converting like Canadian price or USD prices to Canadian is actually pretty pricey. When you like compare the two prices together. Just creating it for over 14 years now. Damn, that's some dedication. Oh, so that's what the crit looks like. Okay, he just created an enemy. That's neat. Oh, and this is the selection page for learning an ability. Pakistan, sharpening. Oh, and that's a map. Yo, that's so cool. The cocky nature kids. That's his team. Oh, there's a house. I'm guessing that's a rest area. Also, it's supposed to get DLC of the same amount of content as base game next year. Oh, that's sick. Oh. Each cat you can only play what? Oh, okay. So you have to like swap them out after every battle. Okay, but you can breed them. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, this is a cool game. All right, it looks like it's about to end. Yep. Oh wow, that's actually cool. Okay, so I just watched the whole the whole thing they just sent me. That's neat. Yeah, the game looks really fun. I really love roguelikes, so maybe I'll like give it a try. All right, where were we? I gotta like continue reading all this stuff. Let's see. So back on topic for this game, let's see. The government is now wary of his reputation and no longer places orders with him. Perhaps the stress has driven him mad. People were both shocked and frightened, staring at August from a cautious distance. August directs his hand away from you and limps towards the sculpture, his eyes brimming with uncontrollable hatred. Do you think death can make up for everything you've done? You fooled everyone, you took away all my talent, inspiration, and fame. Ruined, completely ruined, and you sitting here leisurely enjoying everyone's admiration, waiting for them to crown you as a classic. Faced with the hysterical curses of the former teacher, the sculptor stands silently. It's in different expression, unwavering. Oh, you know what? Is pre-order on Steam? Can you like check? Can I like check it on Steam? Let's see. Tifa can learn Steel Kidney Death. And can use a 3 usage item that heals 12. Damn, that's pretty overpowered. Does it have a Steam page? Ooh, it is on Steam. It has a Steam. Ah. Oh, I'm looking through the previews. Looks cool. I could. Oh, dude. Imagine. Will this be workshop compatible? Imagine like adding mods to the game. That'd be so cool. Yeah, it's on Steam already. Probably, yeah, dude. Having mods on the game would be so cool. All of his Isaac games. Oh, right. Yeah, you made the Isaac games. No wonder it looked so familiar. That's right. God, dude, Binding of Isaac games were so much fun. Also, around summer, it's gonna come to consoles. Oh, sweet. That's awesome. All right, where are we? Faced with the hysterical curses of the former teacher, the sculpture stands silently. Its indifferent expression wavering, depending on the porting company. Oh yeah, usually it like takes a while to port stuff onto consoles, right? Because Switch porting suck. It does, dude. Warframe, right? Warframe on Switch. Apparently, I learned this not long ago, but apparently, it does not support cross trading. So you cannot trade plat with other platforms. Only with platforms. Only on the Switch platform can you trade plat with each other, which is ridiculous. So yeah, so people on Switch are only stuck to trading with each other, and they can't trade plat with like other platforms, which is wild. By the way, the gameplay is also like Isaac because it's not straight path. Later you unlock alternate paths and hard paths. Oh, that's gonna be sick. That's gonna be so cool. Okay, where was I? August could no longer tolerate it. He lunged at the sculpture of fury. The same expression, the same ridicule. Devil, devil, I'll rip off your mask. Okay, calm down, August. Let me see here. Let's go here. Battle.
剣を確認。気圧計下降中。乗組員諸君、警戒を。間もなく暴風域に入ります。
Please, there you go. Do this. Do this. Oh wait, this isn't using shields right now. No. Do this. Yeah, no. If I use this, it's gonna give me shields. Guess I'll chill. There we go. So we have a summon fly at a place to summon. Oh. As well, leveling first level up is new skill. Second level is passive. Third level is stat up, and fourth level is skill upgrade. Okay, so if you have like summon fly, it upgrades to summon 2 fly. Oh, okay. Okay, that's neat. Hold up. Oh, I think I could kill them with this. There we go. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna take this. Yeah, the game looks cool. Maybe I'll like pick it up if I got like if I got like money to spare. This. Oh, kill. There you go. I'll grab this one. Also, events in this game are RNG too because it's always one of your cat stat. You must choose an option based from its stat, like you see. Strength is 1 attack strength. Cat. 2 pass by intelligence. Oh, flirt luck. Flirt luck? The hell is flirt luck? Is it just like straight luck? Let's see. What's silver lock do? Sure. I'll grab that one. Yeah, each cat have luck, intelligence, defense, HP, speed stat. Oh, okay. You know, honestly, I think I might just keep run speed stats all the way, see what happens. Oh, dude, they're probably gonna be like first, or so. They're probably gonna like end up going first before the enemy. Speed stats make you start faster in turns. Yeah. Are there going to be items that build off of a specific stat, like say you have like one item that builds off of speed? Yeah. Okay. That's gonna be sick. Let's see. Let's go here. And there are items for everything. Oh, dude, that's gonna be so cool. This guy's gonna attack. Do this. We're safe. This. Yay. Okay. Blocked. Perfect. Let's see. We will want. He's gonna attack again. That's gonna suck. But we can do this. Do this. One event I seen was you see a strange bottle luck drink. You got cyanide poisoning. You can now unlock body parts, head, limbs, door. Oh, and you can pass by breathing. Damn, dude. Ooh, I killed him. Yes. Like, more plus 3 HP, but minus 2 speed. Oh, okay. Do they also pass on stats too, right? Or do they only, like, receive partial amount of the stats? Yeah? Oh, okay. Oh, there's food mechanics, so they get hungry. Oh. Let me guess, they can starve and day mechanic for house power. Oh, okay, that's sick. Ah, they can eat them. They can eat it themselves. Huh? How conjoined twins are? What do you mean? I don't understand what that means. They also can't have all diseases that humans have. Oh. Wait, by all diseases that has built. Oh, really? That's sick. Do this. Yeah, cancer blind. Dude. So you can add stuff so you can like give a cat heart disease or give a cat, yeah, you could give them a heart disease. So he will be dying by so he was dying by itself, and when it was his turn, enemies were invisible. Enemies were invisible to him because he's blind. That's actually a neat mechanic. Also, there's a few NPCs in the house part that give you that you give them use cats for unlocks and upgrades. Ah. That's cool. I like how there's so much stuff that you can do in that game. Place furniture and making it prettier and make stray cats better. Really? Like by better how? Like give them stats? Like better stats, or is there a mood system? Like there's a mood system, right? Like cats can feel happy, sad, angry. Because if you don't have enough team, you will get missing team daily. Kind of between cats. Oh, okay. And if you have full team, you get one straight day. Oh, okay. Like if two start mating, they will not mate with different cats. Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Echo, do
this. Good. Stop. Grab this. Let's go. Let's see, I want to do this. There you go. I'm gonna grab this one. Okay, let's rouse an awakener. Let's go here. We can rouse another one. Okay. Grab this. Yeah, I'll grab this. Why not? And we can move. It's fine. I'll kill it. I did notice that 15 and 16 screenshots on Steam Eugenics page were just added. It was 14 December. Love the 15 photo on Steam homepage. Me clapping sounds echoing. Damn. Do this.
重心を調整。深海の精鋭。
And we're safe from any damage. That's cool. Okay. Okay, so we are gonna do waltz.
これこそ宿命よ。
Do tide.
神母となる。
Do this.
銀の影が道を照らさんことを。銀の影が道を照らさんことを。
世の行くをとくと見るがよい。帆を畳み、波を抑えよ。
Also, each elite and boss would have their own OST. Oh, really? Ah, hell yeah, that's nice.
世の夢が見てし目覚めて神の国を示せ。船を正しい航路へと導く。私にすべて貢ぎなさい。
I can do this.
奈落の底に深淵を覗け。
30 minutes, dude. Oh. Now let me go. The person you're after is her. It's her. Mr. August, we have received reports that your actions have seriously disrupted the order of the Salon exhibition. Please come with us. No. The scene is chaotic and the search of people from all directions have completely separated you from August. You can only watch as he is forcibly dragged away by the police. Don't rejoice too soon. One day you'll end up just like me. The exhibition hall has finally returned to order. August's final trembling, neurotic laughter echoed faintly in the empty gallery like diminishing ripples. It's a taste salon exhibit the night of the opening day. You'll like the OST. Okay, I'll take a listen at it real quick. It's the second boss fight. All right, let me take a look here. Ah, the thing is called Flush. Ah, it's not bad. So it's not bad. Yeah, this one doesn't sound too bad. Okay, that's enough. I gotta like go through all this. I gotta go through all this reading today. Where were we? Yeah, so, the OST doesn't sound that bad. It's pretty good. As the final lock clicked shut, the exhibition hall plunged into a deathly silence. Also, HP racks like in all 11 games. Oh, so first boss 80 HP, second 200, third 400. Damn. Okay. Yeah, it sounds challenging, right? I want to try out the hardest difficulty. I like playing hardest difficulties on like roguelike games to see how far I get. As final lock clicked shut, the exhibition hall plunged into a deathly silence. You step out from the shadows in the corner and stand before her once again. There is no, okay. Oh, really? There's no diff kind of there. Okay. Okay. Where was I step out from the shadows in the corner and stand before it once again. The difficulty is that after third run, you'll log split road for each biome with hard fights and more. Oh, okay, so that's how it works. Okay. Here, free from the clamor of today, is the perfect time to talk. Sangha, Mr. August was taken away today. He said you have deceived everyone. Does everyone here include me as well? Did your promise to go home with me, is that true? The sculpture remains silent even though everyone's lives have been altered by her. She never lowers her gaze from the distance. Moonlight pierces through the gallery's glass window, enveloping her in a mist of white light. All of my gaze. All of the gaze could be. You stand on tiptoe and notice that under the moonlight, the originally indifferent and unfocused eyes of the sculpture have changed, now filled with specific and intense emotion. You know, I feel like when I play, like, if I get a chance to play Mutagenics, I'm gonna be hoarding all the loot, right? I saw that you can, like, store stuff. There's a storage system. You can, like, store, like, your loot. I feel like I'm gonna be, like, hoarding them. She keeps gazing into the distance. You follow her gaze and turn around. Oh, also can't lose all HP. It turns into a fallen cat and get a skull, with meaning you can takes any 3 hits, no matter how much damage before body breaks. If it don't break, it gets healed, but there are enemies that eat corpses. Yeah, but it's 3x3. Oh, okay, gotcha. And then as you progress, you can, like, upgrade your storage to add more stuff. Ah, okay. I'm guessing that's how it works. Use on next runs, but it gives 20% chance that it will break on next run. Okay. So wait, is there permadeath for your cats in that game? Is there permadeath? Yeah, there's permadeath for your cats. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes things even more interesting now. If body gets destroyed. Okay. And there's, like, no way to bring them back. There's no, like, revive system. They can also eat themselves at home. Yeah. Oh, okay. So there's no revive system. Okay. So once they're gone, they're gone. Hence the breeding system, I guess, right? So that you always have cats. Yo, just get straight. You just get straight next day. Oh, really? The instant your gaze wandered, the exhibition hall beneath your feet miraculously disappeared. Instead, there is an endless sea and a vast snow-white beach. Distant thunder rumbles, the tide surges violently, rushing towards you. This is the sea that you and Sangha once visited. Alright, where are we? We're on Golden Head now. Oh. Also, it's not easy to upgrade NPC. The second upgrade was 10 cats that being floored to her like, oh. Now, Mr. Claudel, dear Mr. Claudel, the death of Miss Coral has been a tremendous success in Cité, and everyone is talking about it. When I look at this sculpture, I can't help but think of you. It's made from a dull white material similar to the stones that cover you and leave you immobile. But why won't you let me touch the sculpture? I will find a way. Well, you can get back home after any boss fight or go further. Okay. So wait, you can go back home only after beating a boss? Ah. Or go further. Yeah, okay. Miss Sangha finally fulfilled her wish. She exchanged her life for immortal art, but she also left us forever. It has been nearly a month since the exhibition ended, and I still deeply miss her. I will find her and bring her home. Camille, AF2 at year 8 month. So if you don't feel like you're strong enough to just want to upgrade, you can go back. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. So you can go back, right? But does that mean that if anyone dies during an encounter before you're heading back, they're still gone, right? From what I hear, yep, okay, gotcha. From what I hear, final NPC upgrades cost like 50 plus cats that be in floor 50 plus cats that be in floor 3 or further. Oh. Okay, that's actually a pretty neat mechanic. Stagger to the seashore, there's no one here, only the dim silent sea and the hazy horizon as your only companions. So you need to guard the body of a fallen cat for it to heal. Oh. Okay, and don't let it be destroyed? Gotcha. And if it gets destroyed, then they're just gone forever. Okay. You are all my eternal family. Don't worry, since I promised to go home with you, I won't break my word. She won't break a promise, she won't. You lift your skirt and run along the long coastline without stopping. Also, harder fights are RNG. They can have no stronger enemies. They can hit elites or full elites. Wait, full elites? What's the difference between elites and full elites? Are full elites just like stronger elites with like better stats or something? Yeah, okay, so Misanga. The rain grows heavier and your throat becomes drier in such a storm. You must shout to hear your own voice. Full elite mean that like all 8 enemies will be. Oh, okay. Instead of like 2. Oh, okay. So the whole stage will have elite enemies. That sounds rough. Alan's voices assault you from all directions. You can hold on and finally collapse to your knees on the beach. Okay. Instead of, yeah, okay, gotcha. So instead of like 2, right? You're fighting a whole battle full of elites. Also, the floors are very punishing. Like graveyard making a zombie spawn that eat fallen cats, or corpses making more zombies. Also cats. Also zombies attack everything. Oh. So themselves too. They can attack. Oh. These are mostly double the stats. Okay, gotcha. Perhaps everything is your phantasm. Perhaps Miss Sangha has left forever. Miss Sangha, come out. I know you're here. Annoyingly, the maid's consciousness has gradually devoured you. Her hopes and suffering have deeply stirred your heart. You press your forehead against the damp sand, a strange whimper escaping from your throat. Miss Sangha. I'm here, I'm right here. What is this? A cold sensation touches my fingertips. The white haze spreads from my fingertips once again, like living vines, slowly and steadily. Finally, the moment has arrived. A delicate pair of woman's shoes come to stop before you. Sangha held a chisel, her expression as calm and detached as ever. Miss Sangha, you are indeed still alive. It depends on how you define being alive. A soft glow of distant lights gently envelops Sangha's body. He smiles quietly at you. I'm back, Camille. You must have been waiting for me for a long time, right? Pain, shock, ecstasy. Your chest is filled with countless emotions. You open your mouth, but find yourself unable to utter a single complete syllable. Sangha, not. Did you know the human body is like a trembling, pulsating world? When the body and soul have undergone sufficient tempering, they will transform into the perfect sculptures at the peak of emotional outburst. Both fingers brush against your gradually stiffening face. Sangha looked at you with love, her gaze almost burning you up. Just like you are now. Am I like this now, Miss Sangha? Is it the D-slime? Quiet. To me, death has never been something to fear. What truly scares me is losing beauty or turning a blind eye to it. Leave me alone. Don't say foolish things, Camille. You're already dead, remember? Dead. Plunge into the depths of the endless ocean once more. Those fragments sealed in memory are like white foam drifting around, constantly emerging and shattering. In the final moments before death, you must confront those brutal truths. It's not my fault, Camille. It's not my fault. Let me hold you so the wound won't hurt. My sister is a true genius. She will undoubtedly become a great artist, immortalized in books. I'm gonna. Alrighty. Take care. I wasn't calling. Gotcha. Take care, Shadow. Thanks for stopping by. Stop fooling yourself, Camille. Bring her back to me. I have something to ask her in person. Extra. The world's shocking sculpture murder case has claimed yet another victim. To date, there have been 54 cases of dizziness and hysteria caused by attending death of Miss Coral. Of these, 23 people have already committed suicide. So I knew everything. You see the white ocean palace once again. Plankton gather on the white calcium carbonate, lazily stretching their limbs. You also saw those white sculptures drifting aimlessly into seawater. Some familiar faces are among them, like Mr. August, still displaying the anger and despair from it lunging at the sculpture. For example, young Master Paul, with his sunken eye sockets filled with melancholy, seemed to have long foreseen his fate. The warm seawater envelops your body's undulating rhythm like a flowing ballad. Before opening their eyes, the baby waves its tiny hands, holding clay, feeling a joy akin to maternal love. The art of creation and control spreads through their fingers. Open your eyes and behold all born of beauty. Oh. Cold hands, gentle embrace. Sangha buries her soft cheek in your stiff shoulder. Can you hear them? Those songs keep echoing in my mind. It is the call of them, a fate I am destined to never escape. I followed the songs and finally arrived here. Miracles and beauty from the ocean depths, I have nothing to offer him but you. Me? Yeah, it's only you, Funlaser. You clearly and unmistakably spoke your original name. From the moment you opened your eyes, I knew. You are the true death of Miss Coral. Consciousness gradually blurred and white coral had already spread all over the body. You feel your blood and flesh growing heavy, but strangely your bodies keep rising amidst the foam and coral. No, home, go home. This is your home, Funlaser. No. You gaze intently at Sangha's face until your pupils are covered by grayish white. You fell into an endless illusion. All oceans, corals, and sculptures fade away, only her voice remains. As always, a gentle yet indifferent voice. I promised you that I would take you home. I promised you. Now re-archived. Nice. Ah. Oh. I might use that for Murphy Alt team. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna have to do something, so give me a minute. Alright, I'm back. Where were we? Okay, so we just did Sangas. So now let's go do daffodils. Serendipity. Alright. Yeah, it is special ops, okay. Oops. Yeah, everyone's wrecked, okay. I like Moketa. Moketa is actually pretty fun to play. Oh, wait. I can upgrade a character. I can give them a shard. Maybe we should upgrade Moket. Maybe? Like, this is pretty good. This one's also pretty good. Gives an extra hit to strikes. Okay. I'll decide at some other time. Or maybe... Let's see. This is also not bad. I don't know, there's like too many... There's like too many choices, man. I can't decide. Let's see. Okay, let's begin. Bell and Stock 46 died at home in the kitchen on September 12. Head missing, body intact except for a jagged cut on the neck. Dwight Williams 56 died at the Deman Street intersection on September 13. Head missing, body intact with a jagged cut on the neck. Deceased number 12, identity age unknown, died by Lake Knurl in the north on the early morning of September 16. Norwich Street. Missing head, jagged scars. And all died either while going out alone or at home. Additionally, a week after Dwight Williams' death, his wife claimed to have seen him running hurriedly in the wilderness. Resurrected. If she didn't lie or misjudge, then yes. Vanguard arrived in Rainy Town a week ago and detected signs of an act of silver at the site of death, including the last 3. This is the 8th cranial predator event in Rainy Town. Skull Hunter. Is that what people here call a murderer? Very vivid, isn't it? Thanks to him, no one dares to go out after dark here anymore. You gaze at the desolate street before you. By 8 p.m., all nearby doors and windows are tightly locked. Fear seeps from the pitch-black windows, silently enveloping the surroundings. Other than a few drawn-out dog barks, it is eerily silent here. Pitter-patter. Is it raining? A fine, cool rain drips from the night sky, casting a white veil before you. I hear rain on your side. Do you have an umbrella? Oh no, you're always the one who brings an umbrella, so... Looks like I still need to get used to life without you. Sorry I couldn't go with you this time. Miss Dahl insists that I stay to conduct some supposedly important dissolution research with her. Ramona, could you hand me the silver sample on the 3rd shelf of the 5th row, code SI3007. Take care of yourself, Funlaser. As for the accommodation, Miss Horla will arrange everything. Miss Horla? No wonder we rarely see her at school. She lives outside. I think it's not some one-way camp. Low-risk awakeners can go on vacation, stay overnight, or visit family. The condition is simple: apply in advance and avoid causing trouble. So Miss Horla will also participate in the investigation. Not all awakeners are interested in field missions. If you think it's necessary, ask her for her opinion. The current situation is stable and manageable. No need to... Only the sound of flesh splattering came from the alley ahead, followed by chaotic footsteps abruptly breaking the night's silence. At this time, this noise could it be? Let's follow and take a look. Remember to stay in touch. A silver key to light our path. Wait, the boss is just there? Okay. Let me like go around and like collect stuff first before we like get in there. Lose a person reflection, wind acquire, silver relic, lose to develop symptom. Okay.
部をわきまえなさい。
重心を調整。
世の前にひざまずけ。
これこそ宿命よ。触れるの深海の精鋭。
天体コードを測定。
There we go. Hmm.
あなたをがっかりはさせないわ。深海の精鋭。
世の前にひざまずけ。
分かったわ。
抵抗しないで。
届きまな。
Oh. I can just straight up kill it. There we go. Take this.
主被者よ、早く終わらせるのじゃ。
船を正しい航路へと導く。
無礼者。深海の精鋭。神母となる。愚かね。
大胆じゃん。
Hmm.
.剣を確認。気圧計下降中。乗組員諸君、警戒を。間もなく暴風域に入ります。
下がる。深海の精鋭。
船を正しい航路へと導く。
狂気を胸に。
世の夢の人たち目覚めて神の国を示せ。
うせ
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
帆を畳み波を抑えよ。航路を正す。
神母となる。私に全て貢ぎなさい。
You walk deeper into the alley, your coat already soaked by the rain. Dark red blood flows from the shadow, extending menacing tentacles, silently inviting you. It's quiet here, you can only hear the sound of rain, footsteps, and breathing. They sound like a chaotic drum beat, growing faster and louder until you reach the end of the alley. The bloated corpse lies limp in the trash heap, carelessly discarded. The incision on the neck is blurred with dark red blood gushing out from the vessels. You don't need to touch it to know the blood is warm. It had missing jagged wounds on the neck. It's the skull hunter. Tap, tap, tap. The sound of unhurried footsteps echoed from the street outside the alley, and a blurry figure appeared under the street lamp. It's dangerous here, leave immediately. That is a woman. She stands alone under the street lamp, holding a plump head that fits perfectly with the neck of the headless body behind you. Blood drips from the neck, slowly flowing down the cracks in the floor tiles. Stay right there, who are you? The dim street lights flicker, emitting an irritating electrical hum. The woman raises her head, and you finally make out her features. Lady Daffodil?
これ式のことで王女の休息を邪魔しないでちょうだい。
Right, let's go. Daffodil. Huh? Where is this place? The cheerful chirping of birds pulls you back to reality from your dreams. You gaze at the clean, simple room in confusion, then lift a blanket and take a sniff. Good, dry and soft with no smell of rain or blood. Good morning, Mr. Funlaser. Welcome to my humble abode. Miss Horla. Memory begins to gradually recover. Last night you failed to catch up with Daffodil and could only follow the address provided by Ramona to Horla's residence. Good morning, Miss Horla. Good morning, Mr. Funlaser. In a way, an awkward silence fills the air. You realize this awakener doesn't seem very good at socializing. Miss Horla, I'm here regarding the Skull Hunter incident. Since you've lived here for a long time, do you have any leads or information? Skull Hunter, please wait a moment. Horla turned and started searching through the tall bookshelf. Found it. Horla brushed away the dust floating around and placed the yellowed notebook in your hand. A month ago, Miss Dahl requested my assistance. I don't have any particular skills, but I've documented all the recent cases. Hopefully, this will be of help. You open the notebook, and in elegant handwriting, it records the discovery, time, and location of each case, even including sketches of the bodies and crime scenes. I apologize, my drawing skills are quite poor. You can simply ignore it. No, it's very impressive. Thank you, Miss Horla. This note is crucial to us. No matter what, I'm glad to help those poor people. Horla lets out a soft sigh and turned to gaze at the gloomy sky outside. Rainy Town is a place where it rains all year round. However, after the rain, what it often faces is not a bountiful harvest, but endless floods and plagues. Young people work in big cities like Londinium, leaving only the elderly and children behind. Now even the elders are starting to leave one by one. I've attended a few local funerals. Whenever a loved one passes away, townsfolk sing an ancient song. Orla began to hum softly, and the melancholic melodies soon coalesced into words as dark as ink. We write with blood as our pen and mud as our we write with blood as our pen and mud as our paper. We inscribe sorrow and fear with rain-soaked bodies. These words flowed slowly around Horla, then formed a yellowed letter that enveloped her. She let out a soft sigh, tears glistening in her eyes. Isn't everything happening now? The sorrow that the residents of Rainy Town rode with their rain-soaked bodies. The air is filled with a silent, thick sense of depression, almost suffocating you. It's Horla. Sorry I did it again. Orla came to her senses and took 2 deep breaths. The oppressive emotions finally dissipated, and the heavy weight on your chest lifted slightly, or significantly. I mean, all right. I brewed a pot of rose tea using freshly picked petals. Would you like to join me for a taste? In half an hour. One hand you hold a bone china cup filled with rose tea, while with the other you flip through Horla's notes, searching for a possible breakthrough. Where are the people from the police station? On Norwich Street, the place you passed by last night. Rainblood Daffodil, recalling last night's encounter, you can't tell whether it was a dream or a reality. You sound weak. Did you not rest well last night? No, it's just... You shook your head, trying to clear the jumbled thoughts from your mind. The investigation in Riot Town just concluded 2 days ago, and your wounds haven't fully healed yet. It can't be helped that the other investigators are also caught up, can I? I found the counting 60 plus. Level 60 plus? Oh, 60, oh, 65. Oh, and bosses, it's 60. Oops, there's 60 plus bosses. Oh. It can't be helped that the other investigators are also caught up. Can I? At this point, let's wrap up this case quickly. I want to take a vacation. This is. The sound of flipping pages came to an abrupt stop. You focus on the frozen pages, starting to formulate your next investigation plan. Ramona, before meeting up with the detective, I want to go somewhere first. Alright, let's see here. Alright, let's see.
狂気を胸に下がれ深海の精鋭
無礼者
奈落の底の深淵を覗け
I could just kill him. Hold on.
天体ゴール角を測定
I'll give you this. Wait, why did I do that? I just take away this. Take this. There we go. I want this. So I'll probably come back to it later. That's the exit. Let's go this way.
あなたをがっかりはさせないわ
天体ゴール角を測定
Okay, yeah, I just like straight up kill him, huh? Oh. Oh. We're already here. It's like other stuff over there now. But I can't go there. Because it's yeah. Oh well.
主被者よ、早く終わらせるのじゃ。
I don't need to block, so we can just do.
下がれ深海の精鋭神母となる
手を出すぞ。
船を正しい航路へと導く。
狂気を胸に奈落の底の深淵を覗け
世の揺れの目覚めて神の国を示せ。
波を抑えよ。航路を正す。
私に全て貢ぎなさい
Walk alone through the desolate burial mounds. Crows glide across the gloomy sky as the desolate autumn wind howls. Found it. Stop in front of a solitary grave, the decayed coffin lid already pried open. A headless skeleton lies in the coffin, now a paradise for moths and insects. Hold on, let me just check. Oh, my battery's still at 80, damn. The note records the discovery time as half a year ago. The time of death must be even earlier. In other words, this is likely the earliest known victim of the Skull Hunter. However, the police records never mention it. Also, by the way, when I updated my phone, right, charging from my Ultravox, it seems faster than it was before, which was nice. There's no proper hospital or funeral home here, and no one pays much attention to the dead. Don't expect too much from the expertise of detectives in remote areas. Makes sense. You take out your magnifying glass and continue observing the skeleton. There is a jagged cut on the neck bone. However, it is quite messy and numerous overlapping cuts, completely different from what we saw in the photos earlier. Still quite inexperienced, first time committing a crime. Begin the investigation centered around the burial ground. Inexperienced novices typically do not wander far from home during their first crime. Understood. I'm confident this time the culprit will be caught soon. Murderer? How dare you assume that there's only one murderer? From the depths of the dense forest emerged an old man reeking of alcohol with flushed cheeks. Sorry, didn't mean to eavesdrop on your monologue. I am the caretaker of this graveyard. You can call me Old Freeman. Good afternoon, Mr. Freeman. Did you just imply that there is more than one killer? Old Freeman grabbed the bottle and chugged down the liquor, his fat Adam's apple bobbing up and down. This wretched forest never sees a soul all day long. Since you're here, let me tell you a story. That was probably earlier this year, I can't quite recall. As usual, I drank and dozed off in a shady spot. And then I heard some strange noises, almost like... Strange sound, what's next? Don't worry, little detective. Open my eyes, guess what I saw? No way, it's just a skull hunter, isn't it? Sure, it's a skull hunter, or you could say it's a woman. A woman is cutting off Pinocchio's head. Then she saw me as if she'd seen a ghost and ran faster than anyone else. Poor Pinocchio, her neck is barely hanging on by a thread. Old Freeman burst into a series of loud laughs, even shedding tears of joy. Patience, patience. It's been about a month and I heard that voice again. This time it's not the woman who returned, but a very thin man. That's a skilled worker with a single slash. Whoosh, Pinocchio's head is gone. It sounds like there were 2 skull hunters. What happened next? Later, there is no later. That's the entire story of Old Freeman and the head crabs. Old Freeman let out a satisfied belch, squinted his murky yellow eyes, and looked you up and down. He seemed completely clueless, poor little detective. Have you ever heard of the legend of the Skull Hunter? The legend of the Skull Hunter, do tell. Old Freeman leisurely leaned against the tombstone, took a few gulps to finish the remaining liquor in the bottle, and casually tossed it onto the ground. Liquid oozed from the broken bottle, leaving a winding trail on the ground, like tears or perhaps blood. Some say the Skull Hunter is a monster born from the epidemic. Some say that the Skull Hunter is neither one person nor 2 people. Skull Hunters is an organization. Organization? Yes, an organization. They only appear on rainy nights, their footsteps concealed by the rain silently creeping up behind you. Snap. What's this? Already scared my little detective. He sways closer, his murky little eyes rolling, almost burning into you. This person seems off. Leave this place quickly. Sorry, Mr. Freeman, it's getting late. I think I have to leave. He took a light breath and walked away without looking back. Mocking laughter comes from behind, but you can't afford to care about that now. All you want is to leave. The sky gradually darkened with low-hanging dark clouds blocking the pale sunlight. The wind stirred the leaves, causing them to undulate like waves. At the end of the graveyard, you see a figure that is both familiar and strange. It's Daffodil. Most of her face is hidden under the brim of her lowered hat, with gray-white hair gently swaying in the wind. Seeing you in such a disheveled state, Daffodil laughed happily. Long time no see, Mr. Keeper.
造作もない。
Storm Breach. Daffodil strolls towards you with an air of casual elegance, as if she were here on vacation. It's you. Oh dear, someone seems unwilling to see me. The desolate autumn wind blows from behind you. You turn around, but there's nothing in front of you. Old Freeman has long since vanished. Thinking back on everything that just happened, it was like a nightmare. Mr. Freeman? You brought a companion. Is it that girl who always looks so serious? Just now, you were standing here alone, completely still as if possessed. A single person? Oh dear, you look terrible. Need some help. You step back, I have something to ask you. It's really hurtful. What? Am I giving off some kind of unpleasant smell? I don't know, perhaps the scent of the dead. Baron Stock, Dwight Williams, do these names sound familiar? I see you suspect I'm the Skull Hunter. You clearly know the names of the victims of the Skull Hunter. I thought we built a bit of a mutual trust after Rye. The Skull Hunter took a precious skull from me, so I'm just conducting a small investigation. It's as simple as that. Whose precious head could this be? Daffodil smiles at you. She always puts on this smile when she doesn't want to answer others' questions. If I remember correctly, you've always had a habit of collecting heads. Rainy Town is less than 15 miles away from Rye in a straight line, making the round trip quite convenient. Sorry, I only collect heads, not produce them. There is a subtle difference between the two. I believe you can understand, our smart keeper. Sure, understand. So where were you and what were you doing at 8:15 last night? Let me think. The shop received a new batch of bath salts, so I tried them in the bathtub. Well, I want to hear the details of my trial. That's so, but then I saw you last night. You were standing alone under the streetlight, holding a human head. It doesn't look like bath salts at all. Are you saying you saw someone who looks exactly like me last night? You recall seeing Daffodil last night. No doubt their appearance are almost identical, but their demeanor and aura are vastly different. Or rather, I saw you, not someone who looks exactly like you. All the unfavorable evidence now points to you, and I have every reason to suspect you. Your suspicion is indeed well-founded. Don't you have anything to explain? Daffodil looked at you in surprise, as if you had asked a ridiculous question. Explain? Sorry, I don't need to explain anything to anyone. He walks gracefully towards you. The wide skirt rustles the dead leaves, while purple smoke coils like tendrils around. The next second, she vanishes into thin air before your eyes. The low-hanging clouds completely block the sunlight, making you feel as if you're in a gray dream with Daffodil's whispers lingering in your ears. Since you think I'm the skull hunter, what's next? What do you plan to do to me? Or rather, what can you do to me? Okay.
あなたをがっかりはさせないわ。
天罰を。
剣を確認。気圧計下降中。乗組員諸君、警戒を。間もなく暴風域に入ります。
主被者よ、早く終わらせるのじゃ。天罰を。
剣を確認。気圧計下降中。乗組員諸君、警戒を。間もなく暴風域に入ります。
愚かね。
重心を調整。降伏なさい。
無礼を。
行け。
世の一歩を解くと見るがよい。世の夢の眠り 目覚めて神の国を示せ。
降臨せよ。お泣きなさい。
船を正しい航路へと導く。
扉の向こう。神母となる。
エコー指令を伝達。
失せろ。
I concede, Mr. Keeper, since I can't bear to see you get hurt. Continuing this fight would just be a waste of everyone's time. Given the irreconcilable difference between us, I suggest you stop bothering me. Daffodil, with a cold expression, quickly drew a series of glowing purple runes near. Thousand Mirage activate. The road before your eyes suddenly transforms into fragmented reflections in water, gently flickering in front of you. You instinctively reach out, but are pulled into a deep vortex the moment you touch the reflections. This is... plunge into a sea of gray primordial essence. The daylight stings your eyes, revealing an endless expanse of gray ocean. The surging gray waves shimmer with glimmering light, dotted with countless black specks. As your gray vision gradually adjusts, you realize it's not a black spot, but just a skull. Countless heads are submerged in the great sea, rising and falling with the waves. They cry out and wail, drowning in immense sorrow and fear. Crystals, crystals. Don't touch that booklet, don't touch it. San Pedro, let me return, let me return. Countless voices shriek in your ears, forcing you to cover them as if thousands of needles were piercing your mind. A warm blood flows from your ears and nostrils, creating massive waves. The moment it hits the water, the tide surges with anger and fear, carrying countless heads bobbing on its waves, rushing towards you. No, no. Intruders, intruders. Daffodil held her forehead and frowned at you. Not so soon, I thought I could keep you trapped for at least a whole day. Looks like we're destined to be bound together, aren't we? Head, it hurts. What was that just now? What kind of thing was it? This is my ultra-dimensional space. I've named it Thousand Mirage. What do you think? Isn't it fascinating? Unless you're having a nosebleed, wait, even your ears are bleeding. I'm alright, stay away. It's not wise to act tough now, you can barely stand. Don't come any closer. Your vision goes black and you collapse heavily to the ground. In the darkness, you seem to hear a familiar voice. Gentle, indifferent, wrapped in a slightly harsh electric buzz, appearing distant. Eliza, can you hear me now? Incorrect investigation direction. The Skull Hunter strikes again, 3 victims with all their heads taken. Just a moment ago. Alright, bitter rain. You finally woke up, Mr. Keeper. I remembered I seemed to faint, and then Yes, it was the Lady Daffodil who brought you back and instructed me to take good care of you. Daffodil? You catch a familiar scent. A slender-necked vase has appeared on the bedside table with white narcissus flowers stretching their petals towards the sunlight. It's her scent. You prop yourself up against the bedhead, memories of recent events flashing before your eyes. Many issues remain to be resolved. Let's ask Miss Horla what she knows first. Old Freeman. Old Freeman? So he's still alive. I've heard the townsfolk say that he was just an optimistic and cheerful person when he was young, and everyone liked him. After the plague, he left Rainy Town and returned as a completely different person. Plague. 3 years ago, a disillusion disaster occurred to the north of Rainy Town. Locals referred to it as a plague. It has now completely turned into a dead land. Let's ask Miss Horla what she knows first. Okay, yeah, ask Daffodil. Miss Horla, the tone you used when speaking of Daffodil just now, did you two know each other before? Did you, Daffodil? Horla gazed at the book page in her hand, a faint smile playing on her face. Lady Daffodil, she helped me. You're 15, San Pedro. This collection of Longsa's poems is one of a kind. Be sure to treasure it. Many thanks, Lady Daffodil. I can't believe you actually found it. I may forever retain the radiant beauty of a rose. Beautiful poetry, you have excellent taste. Yes, but I prefer I honor this moment with milk and flowers. Sorry, I got sidetracked again. I know the rules of the exchange shop, so what do you want from me? I'll have to observe you closely, my little rose. The gaze swept over Horla's entire body without emotion. The girl involuntarily strained her back. Can you share a memory with me? Painful, sad, any unhappy memory will do. Unhappy memories? That's not a good thing. What do you plan to do with them? I plan to use it for a small experiment. You'll know then. Days of relentless exhaustion eroded your nerves. You drifted into sleep to Horla's soft words. After an unknown amount of time, a light drizzle began outside the window. Someone is trudging slowly and endlessly through the muddy road in the rain. They only appear on rainy nights, their footsteps concealed by the rain quietly creeping up behind you. Skull Hunters are neither one person nor two. The Skull Hunters are an organization. A rainy night alone isn't this your current situation. Snap. A bolt of lightning pierces the stillness of the night. You abruptly open your eyes in the darkness. Someone is standing by your bed. The heavy gaze feels like a cold, damp sickle tracing your limbs back and an unprotected neck. Head, skull. You suddenly fall off the bed and instinctively cover your neck. A shadowy figure holding a scythe stands by the bed, almost blending into the dark night behind. The air is filled with the scent of rain and rust. Dark red blood drips from the cold white blade pooling on the floor. It's the Skull Hunter. Okay. Let's go, yeah, I could fight the boss right now if I want, I guess. But we're gonna go, like, explore around.
こうしなさい。愚か者。深海の精鋭。降臨せよ。
天体高度角を測定。
主被者よ、早く終わらせるのじゃ。
エコー指令を伝達。
降臨せよ。
天体高度角を測定。
部をわきまえなさい。深海の精鋭。
エコー指令を伝達。
世の前にひざまずけ。
船を正しい航路へと導く。
うせ。
届き者。
部をわきまえなさい。
船を正しい航路へと導く。
神母となる。
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
帆を畳み波を抑えよ。航路を正す。
世の夢の目に目覚めて神の国を示せ。
私に全て貢ぎなさい。
天国を。
Skull Hunter collapses heavily to the ground, emitting a faint groan. You hear thud, thud, thud coming from the stairs. The wooden door behind you is suddenly pulled open. Mr. Funlaser just heard a sound. What happened? This is... Step forward and pull back the Skull Hunter's black hood, revealing the face beneath. High cheekbones, a hooked nose, and a sunken cheeks, a completely unfamiliar face. You really know how to pick your targets. Chasing me all the way here. Who exactly are you? Accompanied by painful groans, the Skull Hunter's features twisted to an unbelievable degree, with pus-filled cysts writhing beneath the skin, ready to burst out. Is this... Your head is mercilessly severed. Black D-time gushing from the neck, almost splattering onto your face. Being overly curious isn't a good habit, keeper. His skull was filled with accumulated D-slime. I suggest you keep your distance. Lady Daffodil. Good evening, my little rose. Why is it you again? I followed the Skull Hunter's trail here and took back my flower. Daffodil walked effortlessly on the floor, stained with blood and D-slime, picked a narcissus flower from the bedside and lightly sniffed it. This is my brown cup narcissus, which I've carefully cultivated for 3 years. It has a calming and soothing effect. Would you like to take a sniff? No wonder I slept so soundly just now. He irritably brushed aside the dewy blooming narcissus in her hand. Seemed to know a great deal about Skull Hunter. How do you know his brain would ooze D-slime? If you had lived as long as I have and seen enough disillusioned patients, you would naturally understand more. Please leave for now, Lady Daffodil. Do not interfere with our investigation. You're not doubting me anymore. I can't completely rule out your suspicion yet, but my intuition tells me if you were the Skull Hunter, you would handle it more cleanly and efficiently, leaving no such obvious traces behind. Oh my, is that a compliment for me? To be precise, it's a fact, not just intuition. Don't change the subject. Since you only arrived in town today, who is that person I saw last night? Do you have a twin sister? Daffodil seemed troubled in thought, then suddenly reached out to you. Soft fingertips brush across your face for a moment, then glide to your neck, pausing to feel the pulse deep within your blood vessels. I always thought humans were creatures skilled at disguise. You wrap yourselves in similar shells made of flesh, speaking similar words with similar pulses and heartbeats. For a long time, I couldn't distinguish between you, just as you couldn't distinguish me. So you mean you're not twins, but share some kind of a special relationship? It's possible. I want to take a guess. You have 3 chances. I refuse. Even if I guess right, you still won't tell me the real answer. Am I correct? Daffodil carelessly traced the veins on your neck with her fingertips, her eyes filled with an even deeper smile. You are truly getting to know me better, Mr. Keeper. You take half a step back, moving out of Daffodil's reach, and give her a warning look. In your eyes, does looking exactly the same make them twins? Generally speaking, this is probably the only possibility, but you and I both know that the world we live in is nothing but ordinary. Sure, but the most regrettable aspect of this world is its unconventionality. Being a pair of carefree twin sisters seems nice too.
みんなが喜ぶかしら?
Bar. Okay, let's see. Oh, actually, hold on. I'll be right back. Let me just go grab some. Give me a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. Let's start. Horl's cabin. You found a quiet corner and explained what had happened to Ramona. Sure, just skip the part where you almost had your throat slit. I've called you 35 times since this afternoon, but there's been no response. Sorry it happened so suddenly. This won't happen again. The identities of the victims found during the day have been confirmed. Carpenter Damon Mendez, 35, unemployed. Youth Thomas Quillen, 23. Based on the condition of the bodies and witness statements, the two died within half an hour of each other. Is the place of death nearby? Ramona shook her head. Even by car, it takes over an hour, not to mention that very few people in the town own cars. Perhaps old Freeman was right. Skull Hunters are an organization, but what is their true purpose? Heads, more heads. A sound cold wind blew from behind. You turn around, only to see a headless corpse rushing at you with incredible speed. Give me the head, give more heads. You swiftly shift your body aside. The corpse smashes through the glass ahead, vanishing into the vast night. Such incredible speed. Could it be an awakener from the Ultra Realm? Is it you puzzled? A strong scent of narcissus envelops you completely. Purple skirt swiftly sweeps past you, then vanishes before your eyes. Lady Daffodil? Quick, catch up. Don't let the important clue slip away. Plot.
主被者よ、早く終わらせるのじゃ。世の前にひざまずけ。
深海の精鋭、降臨せよ。
エコー、指令を伝達。
天罰を。
あなたをがっかりはさせないわ。降臨せよ。触れるな。深海の精鋭、
天体行動力を測定。剣を確認。気圧計下降中。乗組員諸君、警戒を。間もなく暴風域に入ります。
降臨せよ。狂気を胸に。
エコー、指令を伝達。
奈落の底に深淵を覗け。
帆を畳み、波を抑えよ。航路を正す。
世の夢が見たし、目覚めて神の国を示せ。
私に全て貢ぎなさい。
Nice, okay. Hold on. Let me go here.
剣を確認。気圧計下降中。乗組員諸君、警戒を。間もなく暴風域に入ります。
愚か者、深海の精鋭。うせ。
Oh, now it's just a headless
早く
corpse.
終わらせるのじゃ。
Okay, yep. Now we're just fighting a headless corpse a bit. Okay, let's see what we get.
エコー、指令を伝達。
下がれ、深海の精鋭。
世の前にひざませ。
船を正しい航路へと導く。
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
狂気を胸に、奈落の底に深淵を覗け。世も揺るがみ、
目覚めて神の国を示せ。
帆を畳み、波を抑えよ。航路を正す。天体航路角を設定。
私に全て貢ぎなさい。
Awakeners from the Ultra Realm are really hard to chase. Stagger to a crossroads. No more hunters here, only Daffodil and her elongated shadow. For some reason, you feel that she has been standing there for a very long time. It seems that since ancient times, she has been standing here alone, silently gazing into the distance without uttering a word. You're here. Daffodil turned around, her expression still faint. Where's this Skull Hunter? Have you lost track? Yes, we lost track, but I think I already know the answer. Answer? It ran off while you were temporarily away, and Miss Horla and I were chatting. But there's no need to worry. If you follow me, you'll see it soon. Is it in the wasteland of the north of Rainy Town? Oh, it seems our little detective is quite sharp. How did he manage to figure it out? That guy exhibits a deep phenomenon which is likely related to the plague that occurred in the north 3 years ago. Now that it's seriously injured and facing attacks from both us and the police, there aren't many places left for it to go. No matter if it's hiding in the wasteland or it's a breakthrough worth investigating. Not bad, quite clever, but do you know how vast that wasteland is? Approximately 50 square miles. You wouldn't want to waste your precious vacation on geological exploration and population census work, would you? And I happen to know its exact hiding place. Would you like to come along? Don't agree, she's extremely dangerous. Don't be deceived by her. I'll count to 3. 3, 2. I'll go with you. What an obedient child. Lady Daffodil, may I accompany you? A frail girl steps out from the shadows of the trees behind you, her eyes filled with worry. I know you're worried about Funlaser, but I'm sorry, my little Rose, this time I can only take one person. The cold winds howl through the night streets. Horla wraps herself tightly in the windproof and warming leather. Her pale little face lifted as she looks at Daffodil with a serious expression. Why, I may not be good at fighting, but an extra hand is always helpful, isn't it? I can only take one. Sorry, little Rose. I have my reasons. Lady Daffodil, you will surely escort Mr. Funleader safely back, right? Daffodil watched the moths fluttering under the street light and leisurely blew a round smoke ring from her mouth. Of course, rest assured.
みんなが喜ぶかしら。
I didn't expect you to agree to come with me so readily. Aren't you worried that I might take you somewhere strange? So will you take me to strange places, of course. Actually, Miss Horla talked to me about your first meeting this afternoon. She said, I later found out that she had turned that memory into something called a movie. I sat in the audience and watched the first movie of my life. That was quite an interesting experience. The originally sorrowful memories reinterpreted through imagery unexpectedly acquired a comedic charm. I heard you later formed a film club called called Feelin' Poetry Society. Yes, sometimes I help write scripts, though I've always been a terrible playwright. It was Lady Daffodil who helped me move on from the past regardless of her true intentions. I've always been grateful to Lady Daffodil. I see, so that's what she told you. I am also deeply grateful to Miss Horla. It was a beautiful encounter. So for Miss Horla's sake, I'll trust you this one time. Besides, the people sent by the school are already on their way. If I'm gone for too long, they won't just sit idly by. Then let's set off, Mr. Keeper. Daffodil nodded happily, extending her hand to you. You gently hold Daffodil's hand. Contrary to expectation, her hand is soft and warm. Hold tight, Keeper. Your footing falters and you are pulled into a deep dimension. Welcome back to my 1000 Mirage. Here is that familiar sea of primordial essence again, with the head still bobbing along with the waves. Like last time, the head seems much quieter now, their hollow eye sockets all turned towards you, yet they continue to whisper among themselves. Daffodil waved her hand lightly, and two heads trembled as they floated to her eye level. Master, long time no see. Let me find someone. Daffodil and the skull are whispering in a language you can't understand. Whatever they discuss, it made her laugh happily. You've never seen her smile like that. It feels out of place. Instead, it traversed hundreds of years and landed in a corner of a story unknown to you. What's wrong? Is there something on my face? You look delighted. What are you talking about? These are all my cherished collections. It has been a long time since I last returned. I miss them dearly. Where did all these heads come from? Trading, gifting, and a bit of luck. Of course, I also took some of it myself. It's said that you've hunted down as many as blank heads. This is only the officially recorded number. Daffodil leisurely took a deep drag from her long pipe, then exhaled a wisp of white smoke. Sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Keeper, but moral rebukes don't affect me. The rules created by humans do not apply to us. What you see now is me with eyes and a nose like yours. Daffodil picked up a silver key on your chest, lightly tracing its intricate patterns. Chaotic buzzing and vibrations filled her chest, clashing fiercely like a silent war. Feel it, we're not human, we are beasts, or as some would call us, we are higher beings. We tolerate ignorant humans, we follow ever-changing rules, we obey fragile links all out of fear. As she gently strokes your face, and a promise. So you became one of the few registered awakeners without any links. No one is born to enjoy being controlled. Most creatures inherently yearn for freedom. Personally, I don't dislike the so-called link as long as it's mutually beneficial. Why bother with appearances? The problem might not be with me. No one links with me because they aren't qualified. Got it? What about me? Am I also one of those unqualified? Daffodil burst into laughter but choked on smoke and couldn't help coughing several times. Don't worry, kid. You'll know the answer soon. Another ambiguous answer. Oops, I might have said a bit too much. Daffodil raised her hand and tapped her each forehead, causing them to obediently float away. Thank you all. Alright, let's go, Keeper. I already know the location of the Skull Hunter. I'm a beast, I'm a patient, I am beyond redemption. During the day, I hide in the city's shadows, lying on my back with my belly up, sleeping soundly. At night, I wander the streets like a phantom, searching for one head after another. Heads, heads, heads. Heads, 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 heads. My mind can no longer contemplate survival, love, and dignity. It has long been filled to the brim with those insatiable fantasies. I am beyond redemption. Year 15, San Pedro City. It was a clear summer night and I diligently carrying my spoils as usual. Heads, more heads. The sound of light footsteps approached quietly and a gentle voice came from above. Look what I found, a stray little beast. That night a woman came to me. When she approached me, I caught a pleasant fragrance. It was the scent of flowers and mist. This is the scent of another world, as different from my kingdom as day is from night, never meant to intersect. But she still trudged through the foul-smelling sludge, walked through the city's shadows, and reached out to me. She said, "Oh, would you like to come with me, little beast? 5 north of Rainy Town. This place is truly desolate. 3 years ago, an S-Class D rift appeared here. Water, vegetation, the entire ecosystem suffered severe damage. Fortunately, there were few casualties, and the residents were evacuated under the committee's arrangement. You gaze at the desolate walls and the pale, withered trees ahead. If not for this solution, this would be a green field in full bloom with lilacs. When the wind blows, the grass ripples like waves resembling a green ocean. Are you sure the Skull Hunter is here, Lady Daffodil?" The only response is the hoarse cawing of crows. Oh, Lady Daffodil is missing. Well, the consequences of trusting others. She is always so unpredictable in her movements. I've long since gotten used to it. No worries, I can investigate myself. I'll definitely find something here. Thunder rumbles in the low-hanging clouds and dry leaves rustles in the autumn wind. This is a sign of rain. Why does it only appear on rainy days? Because when it rains, blood and rain mix and flow into the sewers. Yes, it flows into the sewers, coffins, and the small gutters around you. A rainy, dark night. No, I'm daydreaming again. You shook your head vigorously, trying to clear the chaos from your mind. Time is running out. You must act quickly. I didn't get anything. Oh well.
部をわきまえなさい。
天体高度速を測定。
主被者よ、 早く終わらせるのじゃ。
天体コードモードを測定。
It's Coom!
魚をわきまえな
It's
さい。
Coom! Oh, it's Coom. I missed Coom.
神母となる。
重心を調整。エコー指令を伝達する。
うせ。
ブレンド大胆じゃな。
Oh, there goes Coom.
ふん、部をわきまえなさい。神母となる。
船を正しい航路へと導く。
深海の精鋭。狂気を胸に。
動き者。世の前にひざまずけ。
あなたをがっかりはさせないわ。
船を正しい航路へと導く。天体コードモードを測定。
あなたをがっかりはさせないわ。
Alright. Oh, wait, it's not attack shit. Okay, well.
深海の精鋭。好きに暴れて。 触れるな深海の精鋭
世の行をとくと見るがよい。
重心を調整。
Oh, you, okay, whatever, I can make do.
船を正しい航路へと導く。
世の揺るがに目覚めて神の国を示せ。
帆を畳み、波を抑えよ。航路を正す。
神母となる
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
奈落の底の深淵を覗け
天体高度発を特定。エコー指令を伝達。
悟れ深海の精鋭うせ
It's raining. You walk alone in the rain, cold and wet, water soaking your clothes and clinging to your skin. You walk through one abandoned house after another, passing by one grave after another. Wherever they go, there are only scars and desolation. Only unending cold rain accompanies you all the way. Keeper. An elderly woman stands in front of the cabin waving to you. She wore a dull dress, her face concealed in the gray rain, blending seamlessly with the dilapidated house behind her. Sir, you look very cold. Would you like to come in and take a seat? You hastily wipe the rain off your face and blink, only to realize that someone is actually talking to you. I thought no one lived here anymore. Most people have moved away. Those who were sick or elderly chose to stay, while someone outside and came back. Not everyone can adapt to life outside. I see, but I didn't see anyone just now. They hate dealing with outsiders. Look around at the sparse, dilapidated houses. Through the pitch-black windows, silent gazes can be faintly seen, brimming with caution and hostility. Hello, ma'am, may I ask you? Have you seen anything strange? Have you seen Daffodil? I've seen a beautiful lady in a purple long dress. The woman shook her head. It's been a long time since anyone came here, even the vultures refused to come close. The rain is falling harder, turning everything gray. The woman's figure begins to blur and lose focus, and even her voice grows increasingly faint. Come in, sir, you'll catch a cold in this heavy rain. With pleasure.
これ式のことで王女の休息を邪魔しないでちょうだい
Ooh, okay. A solitary reunion. You follow the woman into the wooden cabin. The interior is very simple, and you catch a whiff of damp wood. The woman slowly bent down, picked up a few sticks of firewood from the corner, and tossed them into the dark little stove. Put your hands over here, warm them up a bit longer, and you won't feel cold. Thank you very much. My name is Harriet, sir. You can call me Harriet. Sure, Mrs. Harriet. To be honest, I'm curious, why are you staying here? This area doesn't seem very habitable. Mrs. Harriet crouched fiddling with the firewood. The flickering flames danced on her gaunt and weary face. This is my home. I have no other place to go besides here. For people like us from the countryside, it's all the same no matter where we go. Lady Harriet. The atmosphere inside the house grew somewhat heavy. The rain is still softly falling as you and she gaze out the endless current of rain. The outside is shrouded in a gray mist, with water vapor enveloping you tightly, making it seem as if you're the only life between heaven and earth. Where's Lady Daffodil now? Please wait a moment, sir. I'll brew some hot tea in the kitchen. Although it's humble here, I can still offer you a cup of tea. Mrs. Harriet dragged her slow steps towards the kitchen. Until her silhouette was swallowed by the corridor's deep shadows, you finally came back to your senses. Looks like it will be a while before the rain stops. Let's take a look around.
部をわきまえなさい。
世の前にひざまずけ。
エコー、指令を伝達する。
深海の精鋭フレーム。深海の精鋭。これこそ宿命よ。
天体高速速を測定。
わかったわ。
主被者よ、早く終わらせるのじゃ。
狂気を胸に奈落の底の深淵を覗け。
抵抗しないで。
天罰を。
あなたをがっかりはさせないわ。深海の精鋭狂気を胸に下がれ。深海の精鋭降臨せよ。
天罰を。
天体高速速を測定。
An upside-down picture frame catches your attention. When the kitchen came the gurgling sound of boiling water, Mrs. Harriet was still busy inside. You gently flipped the picture frame over. This is an old family photo. The faces of the wife and child have long been blurred, leaving only the husband standing on the far left. He stands tall and relaxed in front of his newly built house, flashing a radiant smile at the camera. You gaze at his somewhat familiar brow and eyes, and a ridiculous thought suddenly flashes through your mind. Old Freeman? Could he be Mrs. Harriet's husband? Old Freeman, the poor and mad drunkard Old Freeman. He drank 10 bottles of alcohol on Sunday, lost his job, and lost his wife. Someone softly humming a nursery rhyme without rhythm. The dry melody feels like a damp, invisible hand gently stroking the already raised hairs on the back of your neck. Old Freeman wailed and drank even 11 bottles of liquor again on Monday. Accompanied by the creaking of the wooden boards, Harriet stood silently before a dimly lit corridor. That's right, Old Freeman is my husband. What? At that time, everyone thought I was dead, including my husband. Later, after an unknown amount of time, I came back to life, but something about me had changed. You remained silent, already guessing the rest of the story. Humans infected by dissolution suffer irreversible mental damage, leading to various complications. It's no surprise that Lady Harriet ended up this way. I began to crave heads, many heads, so I sneaked into a burial ground. I leaned over old Pinocchio's body, using a rusty sickle to try cut off his head, but I was too weak at that time and I couldn't even hold the sickle steady. And guess who I met? I met my husband. He's become fatter, older, and turned into a drunkard. This world always finds new ways to torment us poor souls. He held his drink and looked at me like a stray dog. He's been laughing the whole time. Yes, I know I must have looked both pitiful and ridiculous back then. But he doesn't recognize me at all. So you're the skull hunter he mentioned. Harriet mechanically tilted her head to the right, produced a crackling sound from her neck. Yeah, even though I know he doesn't remember me, I still sneak a peek at him. So you overheard our conversation, learned that I was conducting an investigation into the murders, and decided to follow and ambush me. You truly are different from them. I've said so much, yet you remain composed. You let out a soft sigh, glancing down at the locked door next to you. Oh, give me a sec. Alright. Dark red blood oozes like thick syrup from the crack of the door, slowly creeping toward your feet. Did you know? The ground, ceiling, cabinets all reek of blood and the stench of death. From the moment I entered, I knew everything. Alright.
剣を確認。気圧計下降中。乗組員諸君、警戒を。間もなく暴風域に入ります。
とくと見るがよい。
深海の精鋭。下がれ。深海の精鋭。
世の揺るぎに目覚めて神の国を示せ。
帆を畳み、波を抑えよ。航路を正す。
神母となる。
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
私に全て貢ぎなさい。失せ
a piercing wail from deep within her throat. Step forward and grab her by the collar. Speak, who are you? Who are your accomplices and where are they? Is old Freeman one of them? Freeman, her face contorted violently with countless pustules swelling beneath her thin skin on the verge of bursting forth. Harriet's head was blown into a warm pulp. Her neck writhed continuously with D-slime mixed with blood, forming thin threads that extended to the ceiling, walls, and floor. The threads suddenly contracted, shattering the bedroom door as countless heads rolled out. When you come to your senses, a somewhat familiar head is already attached to Harriet's empty neck. This head, this face. Baron stalked the previous victim. What's going on? The pallid skull emits a stiff creaking sound and finally opens its unfocused eyes. The reborn Harriet grins and charges at you with incredible speed. The cold blade mercilessly slashes through the darkness. The next second, Harriet's head flew off gracefully and rolled beside her white skirt. It seems I'm not too late. You're looking spirited, Funlaser.
造作もない。
Lady Daffodil. Sorry I deliberately left you here to lure it out. You must be blaming me for, in your heart, right? We'll settle this once we get out. I had to give it back. Harriet staggered forward 2 steps, reaching futilely above her neck. 1 hit, 2 hits. Realizing her head was already gone, she let out a series of piercing screams. Give it to me, return it to me. Black tendrils continuously extend from its neck, greedily absorbing the fallen heads into its body. With each skull it devours, its size increases further. Last thing standing before you is a massive pile of stacked flesh. These heads, I've seen them before. You've seen one of them in the files the police gave you in those cold lined up victim photos. You've seen them. Now you understand there was never any Skull Hunters organization. From start to finish, Skull Hunter has always been alone. Not enough. Not enough, not enough. The swollen body embedded with countless heads expressing pain and wailing, rising and falling with the soft fat. Such familiar spirit waves could it be 1,000 mirages. It is a power that originates from the same source as 1,000 mirages, which is why I can sense her location. Now it's completely out of control and continues to grow. We must act quickly. So, Daffodil suddenly leaned in, grasping the silver key on your chest. Would you like to team up with me, Funlaser? Oh, you want to link with me? After all this time working together, I thought we should have some understanding by now. Or are you not confident that you can handle me? Shall we give it a shot? You close your eyes and focus, urging the silver key on your chest. Soon the silver key begins to emit a continuous weak vibration and the cold white glimmer rapidly engulfs the entire dark room. You feel as if you are in an immense sea of time. Strange energy surges in your chest, a torrent crossing dimensions. Across the vast sea of time, Daffodil quietly gazes at you at this moment. A subtle and unfamiliar expression appears on her face. That is an absolute, unquestionable confidence honed over hundreds of years. Through countless confrontations and battles. Let's set off, Funlaser. I'm all prepared. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. Ooh, wow. Okay. Let's go here. It's fine if I walk through these. It's not that big of a deal.
あなたをがっかりはさせないわ。深海の精鋭。
Okay.
降臨せよ。
エコー、指令を伝達。抵抗しないで。
たをがっかりはさせないわ。深海の精鋭、狂気を胸に降臨せよ。愚かね、分かったわ。
船を正しい航路へと導く。天体航路法を測定。
主被者よ、早く終わらせるのじゃ。
船を正しい航路へと導く。エコー、指令を伝達。
下がる深海の精鋭、降臨せよ。
船体バランス確認。
That's not cool. Okay, I guess I have to take a hit here then
狂気を
because
胸に
you locked everyone. That's unfortunate.
世の一歩をとくと見るがよい。
抵抗しないで。船を守れ。
神母となる。
世の前にひざまずけ。
私に全て貢ぎなさい。
剣を確認。気圧計下降中。乗組員諸君、警戒を。間もなく暴風域に入ります。
奈落の底の深淵を覗け。
世の前にひざまずけ。
下がれ深海の精鋭、
船を正しい航路へと導く。
世の一歩をとくと見るがよい。
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
天体航路法を測定。
降臨せよ。
剣を確認。気圧計下降中。乗組員諸君、警戒を。間もなく暴風域に入ります。
愚か者、深海の精鋭、狂気を胸に。無礼者、これこそ宿命よ。
天体攻撃を測定。
主被者よ、早く終わらせるのじゃ。世の一歩をとくと見るがよい。
触れるな、深海の精鋭。
世の夢が満ち目覚めて神の国を示せ。世の前にひざまずけ。
天体攻撃を測定。
神母となる。あなたをがっかりはさせないわ。
See here.
触れるな、これこそ宿命よ。深海の精鋭。奈落の底の深淵を覗け。降臨せよ。
Have you noticed his weakness is to dead behind him? Let me give you a little gift.
船を正しい航路へと導く。
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
神母となる。
世の揺るぎに目覚めて神の国を示せ。世の前にひざまずけ。
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
帆を畳み波を抑えよ。航路を正す。
好きに暴れて。奈落の底の深淵を覗け。狂気を胸に。私に全て貢ぎなさい。
天体高度加速決定。船を守れ。
Got him. Mass of flesh collapses, pouring out the slime and gray mucus, revealing Harriet's frail body. Grayish white skulls surge forth, only to vanish in the blink of an eye. Head, no. Harriet, headless and uneasy, writhes as the veins on her neck pulse rapidly, emitting a faint hum. Give me blank, give me the head. She crawled anxiously on the ground, her bony arms flailing like a cornered beast. She let out desperate moans from her throat. Daffodil let out a soft sigh, her eyes shimmering with unspoken sorrow. She ignored the filthy slime and blood on the ground, squatted down, and stared at the struggling creature before her. Stop searching, they're gone and will never come back. What you need is not these things. No need, no head. Give it to me. Did you know, actually, we're the same? I understand your pain. Year 15, San Pedro City. Will you come with me, little beast? You need help. Year 15, in the summer of the first year, a woman extended her hand to me. Perhaps it's her pleasant scent, or perhaps she just appears gentle. In short, it didn't turn her down. I naively grasped her hand, and with it, my future fate. You're dying, Daffodil. Silly child, after all these years, you still haven't learned to speak properly. Don't cry. I didn't. Take my head. I entrust you with my identity, appearance, and the small shop. I know you've always yearned to walk the world like an ordinary human. You hide in the corner observing how I talk and walk. When I'm away, you secretly wear my clothes and even pretend to be me to make friends. I always knew. Sorry, Daffodil, didn't mean to. Now I will grant your wish, but you must promise me. In the future, do not casually sever the heads of the innocent. If you encounter someone like yourself, you must help them. Just like I'm helping you now. Save me, save me. Harriet lets out a beast-like wail and trembling reaches out to Lady Daffodil. Back then, when you saw your husband in the graveyard, you must have felt utterly hopeless, right? Freeman, We bear the same curse, but I am much luckier than you. When I didn't yet know the difference between good and evil, it was that lady who reached out to me. Daffodil knelt before Mrs. Harriet, gently holding her scarred and slime-covered hand. I learned to talk and walk like her, shaping myself into her image. Watch out, Lady Daffodil. Harriet's hands are covered in slime. I still have something to say to her. Daffodil continued to gaze at Harriet. A secret connection flowed between them, isolating them from all distractions. And now I can finally reach out to others, just as she did, but it's too late. Pale purple smoke gradually rises, slowly drifting in the dim room. You catch that familiar floral scent again, mingled with the dampness of midnight mist, diluting the room's heavy blood odor. Daffodil gently placed her hand beside Mrs. Harriet. Rest assured, Lady Harriet, you won't feel any pain. A rift swiftly tears open from her palm, slowly engulfing Harriet. Tell my husband to stop drinking. There's more. Harriet's exposed throat trembled slightly, but finally fell silent like a wilted... like a wilted what? Like a wilted leaf. Oh, I didn't see that last part. She released Daffodil's hand and silently plummeted into a fathomless dimensional rift. Farewell, farewell. Finally, is it over? Where did you take her, Lady Daffodil? The primal ocean. She will have a long time to remember or forget everything that happened. Lady Harriet. Or you can gather your scattered thoughts. Faint footsteps echo outside the house. Who's there? Let's follow and take a look. Yes, it's me. Long time no see, little detective. Do you remember me, the gravekeeper, Old Freeman? Old Freeman, holding a bottle of brandy, kept burping with an awkward smile on his face. Old Freeman, what are you doing here? Did you hear everything? I don't know what happened either. I slept like a log after drinking. I can't recall what happened in the middle, but somehow I ended up here in a daze. Then I heard some noise inside. Don't worry, I didn't take a single peek. Old Freeman suddenly leaned in and gave you a mysterious wink. You didn't dodge in time and caught a strong whiff of the pungent smell of smoke and alcohol. You killed that skull hunter, right? Not great, but close enough. No one will disturb your sleep from now on. You pinch your nose, take 3 steps back, and nod perfunctorily. Oh. Old Freeman rubbed his messy hair, a hint of confusion flashing in his eyes. Pretty good, pretty good. Mr. Freeman, from now on, no more drinking. But drinking? No, I'd rather die. This is a request from a friend. She has gone far, far away, but she still cares about you. Friends? Don't kid yourself, Old Freeman doesn't have any friends. He waved you off, dismissively muttering as he staggered away. He looked so down, what a pity. He will never know why he feels this way. It's almost as if he doesn't understand why he's here. This must be what Mrs. Harriet had hoped for. Don't tell him anything. He can continue drinking, singing, and drifting through life like this. In a way, this is also kind of luck. Yeah, human's life is very short. Watch Old Freeman depart. A hunched figure trembles in the bleak wind, growing smaller and smaller, farther and farther away, until completely swallowed by the distant horizon. Then you see a faint ray of dawn piercing through the mist, gradually illuminating the sky. The rain has stopped, Daffodil.
貴重な経験を得られました。公開日誌に記録し。
And oh, this is the last one. All right, till we meet again. Support troops in the committee are on their way. Stay here and secure the area. Don't worry, this time I'll be good and wait here. I won't run around everywhere. Never expected the investigation to be complete so quickly. Great job, Funlaser. It's all thanks to Lady Daffodil. It's just a small effort, but I've also recovered what was lost. From the merchant's perspective, this was a perfect deal. You lost something. Skull Hunter took a precious skull from me, so I'm here to do a little investigation. It's that simple. Precious skull, whose could it be? You look troubled, Funlaser. Seems you really want to know the answer. Sure, I want to know. I just want to know more about you, Lady Daffodil. Oh, someone seems to be growing greedier. Here's a hint, it's something you've seen before. Seen this before. You ponder deeply the story of the past 2 days and the people you've met flash before your eyes like a revolving lantern. Could it be the one on Norwich Street who looks exactly like you? Very smart. But why? I don't understand. Daffodil gazed at the hazy dawn on the distant horizon, the chilly wind lifting her long hair. That is a specimen. It belonged to my former master. Here's the secret. My current face is molded after it. So this isn't your true appearance. You did me a great help. Time. I still can't forgive myself for using such an inexperienced keeper as bait. It doesn't matter as long as the investigation is completed. I don't mind being used once. Is that so? But I really feel bad about it, so... As an apology, I can grant you one request. It's free. The person before you is shrewd and ruthless merchant, holding intelligence, taboo knowledge, and precious collectibles that may covet. And now she can grant you one request free of charge. No, Miss Dahl would be upset if she found out I was making deals with others outside. A flood of possibilities flashes through your mind. Lost golden relics, the most delicious cakes, a massive amount of money. Conflicting thoughts intertwine and clash, but eventually recede like the tide. You decide to follow your instincts. Have you decided on your request? Don't be too greedy. I've made up my mind. My requirements are simple. Let me see your true form. Is it really that simple? Think it through. I can give you many things, any one of which is worth more than this. Value is determined by my judgment. That is my only demand. As expected of a Mr. Keeper, you always surprise me so. Daffodil walked towards you. The wind lifted her long hair, making it flutter like gray waves. You are so close that you can almost see your reflection in her eyes. Remember to keep it a secret, Funlaser. Oh. No sooner had she spoken than her features began to blur and dissolve like oil paints in water. You finally saw her face clearly. It was a blank face, reminding you of many things. Like the damp mist after the rain, the narcissus quietly blooming in the corner, or the small animal curled up in the dark. Before you could take a closer look, the face vanished like a drop of water merging into the water. So this is your true form. How is it? Is it ugly, right? You shook your head. Oh, did I take a picture? I don't know. Okay, shook your head. It was unexpected, but it fit you well. Morning sunlight swept away the dampness of the rain, enveloping her in a soft halo. To be honest, I was a bit scared just now, and then I was surprised at my own fear. In 50 years, I can't even remember the last time I felt fear. Afraid? Were you worried I might think you're unattractive? Daffodil didn't respond, just gently ruffled your hair. Well, Laser, you are now the only person in the world who has seen the real me. I've got a bit of leverage over you now. Before I lose my memory, I need to quickly draw your face on paper. Daffodil smiled, her eyes curving into a beautiful arc. What a silly child. Well, your committee and police friends should be on their way now, right? So you knew all along. I don't have the patience for those tedious interrogations. Next time, let's find a quiet place and have a cup of coffee. Farewell, my Mr. Keeper. Farewell, Lady Daffodil. Daffodil waved at you and walked away. Gazing at her relaxed figure in the distance, you feel your mood lighten. The lingering haze has completely dissipated and the sky has finally cleared. Sunlight filters through the lazy clouds, warming your entire body. For some reason, you have a premonition. You will keep encountering each other across different times and dimensions. Memory archived. Alright. Look at that. Create one insight if in an ultra round, and instead create 2 insight. Ooh. Okay. That was actually nice. That was actually really, really nice. I actually like that. Alright, let's see here. Oh, hold on, 1 sec. Okay, I have 29. I'm gonna invest it. Here. Wanna see if I could get a Thais. Dupe. I got hella dupe. Okay. And nothing else. Okay. That is that. Let's see here. I'm surprised I haven't gotten many hella dupes. Alright, anyway. I think we'll call it quits. It's the weekend tomorrow, so no stream. We'll be streaming again on Monday. We'll see what we do on Monday. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the stream. Let me just quickly collect. Okay. Hope you enjoyed the stream. That was a nice story. I kind of like that one. The next time I play this game, we will be doing Lily's story, and we will be doing Uvash story. And I gotta unlock this one. Oh, I could do it now. There you go. Yep, we'll do Uvash. Yep. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the stream, and I will see you all next week. Bye.